Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Morning with Jesus. It's time for you to grab that favorite beverage, sit back and relax, and hear what kind of beautiful and magical messages Jesus and the divine beings have for us today. So we will start, as always, by introducing ourselves for those of you who are new. So, DC, tell everybody about you.
Thank you, Barbara. Good morning, everyone. This is the magical DC Love. I'm an angel intuitive, a conscious channel, a healer, empath, Reiki master and teacher, as well as being a radio host, and I channel and bring forth divine guidance and healing from Jesus, Mother Mary, the Ascended Masters, the angels, and at times the not-so-divine Joan Rivers. Joan and I connected when she was in a coma. She threatened me, and we've been together ever since. But she left open this door, and others have walked through that space, and I've had access to the most fascinating mixture of divine source, and it has provided me with the ability to relate and work with a wide variety of people. And prior to, doing this beautiful work that I'm presently doing, my background had been in law enforcement, but I've hung up my 357, and love is my revolver. And I've come to know that not only is love what I am, but love is what we all are. And this is the force that I now belong to, and it is the backbone in my current journey of service. Good morning, everyone, from the magical DC Love.
Thank you, DC. And everyone, I am Barbara Amazing Grace Reynolds. I am a freedom and empowerment life coach. I use divine infinity healing to help people release those old beliefs that no longer serve them and accept the truth, which is coming from their soul. I'm also a conscious channel, and I do other things too. You can learn more about either DC Love or myself by going to my website at divinelyguidedhealing.com. Click on the tab that says Morning with Jesus and scroll to the bottom of that page. You'll find pictures of DC Love and of myself, and there are Learn More buttons. DC's Learn More button will take you to DC's website. So if you want to connect with DC and have a session with her or whatever, that's one of the ways of getting in touch with her. Then you'll already be on one of my websites, so feel free to look around. There's lots of information there for you in your quest for understanding who you are. So we are ready now to begin our messages. So DC, what do you have for us today?
Okay, Barbara, I'm going to start off with a little prayer. I'll whinge for you a little while. A child of mine, God said. It may be 6 or 7 years, or 42 or 3, but will you, till I call him back, take care of him for me? He'll bring his charms to gladden you, and should his stay be brief, you'll have his nicest memories as solace for your grief. I cannot promise he will stay, since all from earth return, but there are lessons taught below I want this child to learn. I've looked the whole world over, and in my search for teachers true, and from the things that crowd life's lane, I have chosen you. Now will you give him all your love, nor think the labor vain, nor hate me when I come to take this lint child back again? I fancy that I heard them say, Dear Lord, thy will be done. For all the joys thy child will bring, the risk of grief will run. We'll shelter him with tenderness, we'll love him while we may, and for the happiness we've known, forever granted stay. But should the angels call for him much sooner than we'd planned, we'll brave the grief that comes and we'll try to understand. Next, I have a little channeled message. And the message is that true love never dies. My furry little angel came into my life as my mom was dying, and she brought more love to myself and our family members than I could ever dreamed possible. She spread unconditional love every day of her earthly life. And God called her home last Thursday afternoon. It all happened so fast that I was basically in total disbelief. My little angel Ginger continues to spread her unconditional love, and she asked that I share her journey today with you. She, too, just like a person, left her physical body, and as she did, her beautiful brown eyes turned an amazing navy blue color, and her iris were a brilliant light golden color as well. And her eyes remained this way for a few minutes, and then they returned to the beautiful brown color that I so loved and remembered. She had such a pure soul. All you would have to do would be to look into her eyes, and you would see it. When she left her senior doggy body, she looked years younger and so happy. As she looked up, saw Jesus, and then jumped into his arms. She told me she joined her loved ones, which included our family members, as well as so many loving animals. She said, "Mom, it was like a big celebration, and I was the guest of honor." I struggled with sadness, not even sure that I would be able to tell you all about her passing. And she reminded me that this is about honoring her life and the happy memories that we, shared together. And she hopes to help others, too, that are mourning the loss of a loved one, be it a beloved pet or a person. Her wish is to spread love to each of you, letting you know love has no beginning or end. And she wanted me to share a quote from St. Francis of Assisi, who is the patron saint of animals. Remember that when you leave this earth, you can take nothing of what you have received, but only what you have given, a full heart, enriched by honest service, love, sacrifice, and courage. She also wanted to ask each of you to love one another and live in complete love. She said we must love one another, seeing in each of us the beauty of our souls. Love heals all wounds and all pain. Love heals everything. Love is all there is. It has been my honor and privilege to share my life and my love with Ginger, and she has been and she will always be my furry baby girl, as well as one of my dearest friends, who on a daily basis still reminds me of the definition of unconditional love. This beautiful little baby that we had gotten from a rescue organization called Angel's Grace became my rescue angel. I didn't realize on that beautiful summer day that we had a four-legged angel among us, and she wanted to say, "I love you all, Ginger." So that was her message, Barbara. And they also have a little message, and it's from Archangel Metatron. "Hello, beloved ones. I am Archangel Metatron. I have come with an empowering message infused with divine love. I ask that you put aside all your human cares, letting go of sadness, fear, anxiety, and anger. Allow the light to come in, the light of your soul. Allow myself and the angels to lift you upon wings of love. Let this love fill you. Be at peace with everything that comes your way. Remain hopeful in your heart. Within the arms of love, you are safe and so dearly loved. Always walk the path of love, centered in love, which is your unique purpose and reason for being alive. Know in your heart that I am always with you, and we are one, for you will always be my beloved, Archangel Metatron." And Barbara, those are my messages for today.
Well, thank you, DC. Those were wonderful reminders of who we actually are and the love that is there for each and every one of us, no matter what is going on in our lives.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm getting two different messages now, so let me decide which one I'm supposed to listen to. Okay. So the first thing that I'm hearing is that I need to say this for everyone else who is listening to the recording, and we are all sending love to you for your enlightenment and upliftment. I don't even know if upliftment is a word, concerning Ginger and her life and your life and the magical things that she actually provided for you. You recognize so much of that, and that's wonderful. There's all this beautiful angelic energy right now that's just flowing to you, just sending you love. Okay. Now let's see if Jesus is ready with his message, and he is. So here it is. Beloved, there are always transitions in life, and each of you knows this. And yet each of you also gets into your routines, your patterns, and you think that this is how life is and this is how life will be, and these people will always be a part of my life. These beautiful loved ones, whether they be human or furry or whatever, will always be there for me. You forget that there are transitions, that you have relationships with the souls that you are meant to have relationships with, and that on the physical level, things end. It's not that those relationships with those souls end, because they don't. Souls are eternal. They are always a part of you. It is simply the physical being, the body, that ends. And we know that you, DC, realize this, and that you still feel the love of your beloved, and she is with you, and you know that, and she always will be. This is just a reminder for everyone not to become so attached to the physical, because it is not the physical that is eternal. You have a soul-to-soul connection with everyone that you love. And that soul-to-soul connection has been there since the beginning of time, and it will be there until all time has ceased. So there is no ending. So do not allow the attachment to the physical to overwhelm you when there is an ending. Remember that there is more, that you are more, and that love is eternal. So see this just as a little reminder for you and for the world that it's not the physical that is who you are. You are more. Allow yourself to be in that energy of being more. Allow yourself to experience that beautiful clearing that you came to the physical to experience, to open up to the more that you are. Your life is evolving. Each and every one of you is changing in every moment, and these are beautiful changes. And sometimes they feel so incredibly hard, but they're not. You're just learning to let go. Learning to let go of what you have been taught is so terribly important, but actually isn't. Learning to stand in your truth, in your power, and to feel the love that is always there. So we encourage each of you to take a moment and just breathe and feel the love. And we are sending that love to you right now. Just accept it. Allow it. Breathe it in. And be one with the love. And anytime you feel that you are overwhelmed with life, with the things that are happening, with the people, the animals, the beautiful beings that are dying, take a moment and breathe and feel that love. it is often time for you to come back to the truth of who you are, to let go of all of your attachments to what's going on in the physical world. That's not you. To come back to the truth of who you are, to the essence of your own being, and to allow your life and every moment of that life to be filled with love. So remember this. In the truth of your existence, there are no endings. There is no death. There is no separation. Love is eternal. You are eternal. So allow yourself to feel the love. We love you, and we will always love you. And that love is not conditional. So no matter how bad you feel that you have been or your life has been, the love is still there. The love is always there. And you deserve it. Be loved, my beloveds. Feel the love. Accept the love. Okay.
It was beautiful.
Well, I guess we've gotten our message for today. I feel all of this wonderful love around.
Yeah.
All right, then. We will be back on Thursday. And on Thursdays for at least the month of August, we will be coming to you on Blog Talk Radio. And I will put the link in the description of today's recording so you can find it easily. And hopefully you will join us there. And you can call in and ask your questions after we have delivered our messages. And we will see how that works. We're just, be sure and tune in with us on Thursday on Blog Talk. All right.
Exciting. That sounds
exciting. Oh, yes, I think it will be exciting. I think it will be so much fun.
My goodness. Well, I look forward to it, Barbara.
Me too. Guess we'll have to make sure we're actually on time. This is a little more flexible, and some days we're a little late. But on Blog Talk, they'll be waiting for us.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yes.
Really, really
okay,
awesome.
Everyone. We hope that you have a wonderful, magical day filled with amazing love energy, and that you truly do let yourself feel the truth of who you are. And we will talk to you on Thursday. Thanks so much for listening. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.